Welcome. This is Chris from the Craps Couple, and today we're going to continue with the Comeout Hedge. It's going to be session 5. We quit last time with about a 958 bucks, so we're going to go ahead and rack that. We're going to start this back up using that same strategy on the Comeout Hedge. We didn't do much in session 5. We just basically broke even. So, but we played a lot. So let's go ahead and continue the course. You know, whether you are playing, obviously we're playing to win, but if you're gonna not win, breaking even is the next best thing, right? Big thing is we don't want to lose. All right, so 150 bucks out here on that 10. We're gonna lay that dude again. We're gonna pick up the hard way. We're gonna pick up the 6, gonna pick up the 8. We're gonna need some change both ways, so let me pull 5 back. And let's cap the 6 and cap the 8. So those are right. And we got to get some more change. That's about the worst thing about this strategy is all the ones that you have to use. Okay, but it's important to use. Remember, we're always on out here when I got the lay bet. And we are working. Everything is working from hard ways to place bets to session 5. Here we go. We're going to try for about 20 minutes. Let's go. Yo, that is a terrible shot. All right, so that's going to be a $40 loser. Have to get back out there. That's going to be an $8 loser here. So that is not what we want to start. But that's okay. I mean, you can't hedge everything, right? If you hedge everything, then you win nothing. So here we go. Hard 4. Hard 4. That's nice. All right, so we're going to lose here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put 100 down here in odds. We're going to take this and we're going to put that on $35 on that hard 4. And we are ready to go. I like this setup, until it does that. 31. Worst case scenario just happened. Worst case scenario. And it happens. It's when you're doing this, worst case scenario could happen. And it just did. All right. So, and we saw that, I think it was on session 2 where we had some worst case scenarios. So back out there with 40. And now that the 4 has bit us, I'm going back to the 4. And then I am going to be on the hard way this time. And we got to get our coverage on the 8. Just like that. Or on the 7. And let's get a 6 or an 8. Or 7. That's $2 loss. Saw the previous videos. Out here we got 106. Right here I've got 104 coverage. So it's a net loss of $2. Yo 11. So that's a loss. So that's going to be a $40 loss. So we are definitely going the wrong direction. All right. Let's see what we got. So right now this is a pass line. It's a pass line winning table. So the light side is the way to go on this table. So if I continue, or if you're at the casino and you continue to see this, then you need to make sure you're paying attention. There's another 7s, another $2 loss. So we've had multiple come outs. I think that's 4 come out winners. 4 come outs. All right, 6, hard 6. Finally, something that helps. Not a big help, but it helps. So we are definitely into our bankroll now. We got 6, so we get to get 21 on that, and we have to move that 6. It's going to move it over to the 5. We're going to pick up the unit, and rack the 13. So we should be, had we not lost so many on the front end, we should be doing okay. 7 out, and 40 bucks. Just go ahead and rack that up. Quick shooter after and got a point. And we are back out. So still going to be on that 4. I'm going to lay that 4. Going to go for that hard way. 6, 8, caps. Another cap. And then the $8 big red. All right. Here we go. Dice are out. 5. No field. No field 5. 5 is going to be the point. Lost the $8. So rack that. Put this back in our bankroll. Dice are out. 6. 6 easy. It's going to be a $21 winner. And this is what we need to get ourselves back into the black. All right. And dice are out. 3. 3 craps. Ace deuce. So the Comeout Hedge is, you know, it's not nothing's really perfect. And this is far from perfect, this scenario that's happening right now. But it's got some opportunities to win. And was we playing the 4? I think we was playing the 4. So we're going to continue to play the 4. But right now, when you get a hot table like this, you know, it would make very good sense to change the way you're betting to a pass line bet. But we're going to play it out. You know, this is the one thing that you get to see as we go through this. You get to see is if it would make, what would happen if it was on a pass line bet. Right now, I stay the course with the don't pass to kind of let you see if it would make better sense to stay disciplined, or if it makes sense to change your strategy in midstream, or would it make sense just to walk away? Now, right now, I've got $28 out. I'm sorry. I got $48 out here as opposed to 36. I'm going to let it roll. I'm going to let it go. If we get a 7, we just replace it, okay? I'm just going to replace it with the $2 and then we'll just lose that, okay? All right. And we're coming out. 7. Good night, man. Good night. So, all right, so we're going to lose that extra that we had there. So we're going to lose that. And we're going to lose $2. All right, let's change the game. Let's change it. 9, center field 9. We're going for that, rolling the puck around the bend here. All right, so we're going to change the game right now to, let's play Chris wins. That's the game we need to play. Chris wins, all right? So we are now set up. We're looking for a 33, 44, not a 52. My goodness. So this is kind of where we ended on our last session. We was actually treading water before, and now we're backstroking, and we're backstroking the wrong way. Okay, so back on that 4. I don't remember if we hit a 10 yet. Kind of getting in my head and not watching the game because it's being so choppy, and I'm thinking about, well, why would I continue to play? Why would I continue to play the don't pass when it's going like this? And you know, it's because I'm at my table and I'm not at the casino. If I was at the casino, I'm not sure I would be playing it this way. Not sure I would have the dang discipline to stay with it this long. So there's something to keep in mind. I don't know that I wouldn't. It just kind of depends. That's the reason I'm playing this out. This is what it's supposed to show me. It's supposed to show me if I stay the discipline and stay true to the Comeout Hedge as it is defined, does it, in the end, even when things go bad, and I'm telling you, you know, we stopped earlier and said the Stern 2.0 would be awesome. And, you know, I don't know if that was true or not, but right there it would have definitely won. But at least we're getting some money, right? All right, so that's another loss of the dice. We're going to have to get some more change. So lots and lots of change is happening. So still don't know if we hit a 4 yet. I mean, I don't want to. Not unless it's a hard way. Sure would love to get that hard way. That'd help. That'd help morale, right? That would help morale. So $18 cap, $18.06, $18.08. Still need more change. So we're getting into our bankroll, and we need to change that. So a 6 or an 8 or a 22. Not a 7. That's just another step backwards. $2 at a time. What about a 22? Another 7. You can't make it up. It's just happening. It's the way it is. This is what they say. You got to roll with it. $21 finally on an 8. So get to pull that down. Move that over. Of course, we lose our big red. And we have to move the 6 to the 5. And we're going to go ahead and pick up a unit on both the 6 and the 5. And we have to rack that. And it's not ideal right here. This is not an ideal setup. And that's why. Just feeling it. Just feeling the non-ideal setup. All right, we're going to leave that on. Go ahead and I'm going to leave it on the 5 right now. And we'll move that back to the 6. Okay, so I'm still not feeling good about this whole session. Not at all. Not at all. Lay that 4. Give me that hard 4. That's what I want. Give me the hard 4. There's 8. Let's do this. Give me the 22 and an 8. Great. The one I didn't have anything on. You see how you can get in your head? You're kind of hearing how it happens. All right. So we're out and about. Here we go. 32. Center field 9. Not a 32. What about a 23? Can I get a 23? How about a 6? I'll take it. So that's a $28 winner. And that's going to get us some game time. And that's what we want. We want some game time. All right, so we are in the game. Can we stay in it? There we go. That's a $35 winner, a net 20 because we have $30 out there. Let's go ahead and change that out to make it cleaner. All right, so we got a net 20. We're racking. Let's keep it going. Hard, 4 hard. Finally got that 22. So that's going to be another, let's make this cleaner. Let's pick up that 9. This is our shooter right here. Let's make it happen. Not today. Not today. So we lost there. Lost here. All right, so I'm going to now turn these off. I'm going to move this here. Move this here. Everything's off. Cap that off. Going to again, we're staying with the process. We did get a hard 4 that time, so maybe the 4 is going to come back. Maybe it's not. So we have, let's see, I've got 70. I've got all that off, so we don't have to cover that. We only got to cover this. So let's cover that for, let's just cover that here, just like that. $30. All right, dice are out. 7. All right, so I did not cover that right. I just lost, let's see, 40 and 30, $70. Actually, I won $2. Won $2. So we're covered that okay. All right, dice are out. 8 easy. Of course, we were off. We were off on that. And that's going to move there. That's going to move there. We'll rack that. Rack this. Now we're back out there, same game. We are going to be looking for a 5, 6, or 9 this time. We're going to let it. We could go ahead and feed the field. Let's do that. And here we go. Dice are out. 5. 35. It's going to be a $20 winner. And rack that. Let's get some rolls here. 9. Center field 9. Very good. So that's going to be a $15 field and a $21 $21 winner on the 9. Take that 15. Put those up 1. Just like that. And dice route. 6 easy. It's going to be a $42 winner. A loss on the field of 15 puts us at 27. So we're going to rack that. And dice route. 5. No field 5. That's going to be 35. What's that? 7 times 6, another $42 minus the 15 is going to be a $27 winner. Rack that. Remember, the field is what feeds everything. All right, there's a 4. 4 easy. So why not pick up the 4? Why not? Ooh, 12. Craps, double in the bubble. So here, because we won 2, I'm going to rack 15, and I'm going to pick up the 10. We're going to take the field down if it loses. All right, so there's a $15 here and a $27 on that 4. We're going to rack that $27. We're going to take this 15, go ahead and put it right there on the inside, and dice route. Aces, another double in the bubble. Another double in the bubble. All right, so we're going to go ahead and again take one of these, go ahead and put it out here. Maybe pick it up on that 6. You know, another thing we could do, well, we're going to rack that. Dice route. 6. Good thing we're building that 6 up. All right, so we lost the field, so we're going to be done with that now. And we've got $48 here. That's going to be a $56 winner. We're going to rack that. I mean, that's good money. It's good money. We're now hopefully just going to do a collection. That's going to be a $49 winner, so pay 50 for 1. Dice route. 9, center field 9. And that is, I believe, 25. Yep, that's 25. That's a green one. So that's going to be a $35 winner. And again, we're going to rack that. Dice route. 4. Nice. 4. So we got 4 units on that. It's going to be $36 winner. You know, you could start thinking about pressing now. I mean, you're in a pretty good spot, but right now that's a pretty good hit right there. That's a $56 hit. So why not just take maybe the 6 up another unit, and maybe take the 5 up, or I mean the 4 up, and take the 10 up. Maybe put a couple more on that 9 and rack some. All right, dice are out. Hard 6 hard. So yeah, we've got, what do we got now? Oh, that's another green one. So we got $54. I don't usually have $54 out there. I think that comes out to 54, 9 goes in, be 9 times 7, I think. That's going to be 63. We're going to rack that because we just did a small press, and that's a pretty good, hit. 6 again. Well, we did the math on that, and that's going to be 63. We're going to take that one too. Take that one to the bank. And dice are out. 5, no field. No field 5. That's going to be a $42 winner. 42. Might as well go ahead and rack that as well. These are, you know, to me, this is what the whole point of the game is. It's to get you to a point of pressing to where you're actually racking money when you get a hot shooter like this. Make the argument to go ahead and press a little bit more. Why not? Why not? I think that's 5. That's now up to 60. All right, and dice are out. 4. That's a buy. So both of these are buy. So that's going to be $50. I think $2 vig. And rack that up. Dice are out. 9, center field 9. Man, we got a monster roll going on here. 35, 40. So 40, that's 8. 8 times 7 is going to be 56. We have a monster roll going on here. And that's what you're in a position with this strategy. You're in a position to actually have a monster roll. And we could have regressed, but man, that was fun. I mean, that was a lot of fun. Had he hit the point, had the shooter hit the point there, we would have regressed our bets, but they didn't. And that's kind of what I do on this strategy is regress the bets when you hit the point. If you got everything covered on your place bets. So we're going to call that. That's been about 20 minutes. We're going to call that where we're at. We did get, I forgot to pay our 40 down here. So we got 40 bucks down here as well. So our chip rack is looking great. We started out, I think, around 958 bucks that time. We are definitely above that. There is 500. Just so happens I've got a perfect 1,000 right there. And let's see, 1,100. And this is going to be 1,195. And this is going to be 1,200. 1,205. 1,210. 1,212. How about that? So we got 1,212. $1,212. We started out with a $600 bankroll in session number 1. We've doubled our bankroll in 5 sessions, and you can tell that was. I've tried to keep it around 20 minutes per session. I think 1 or 2 of them went close to 30 minutes, but that is a double the bankroll in 5 sessions, which is going to be a nice day long of play. Maybe you play at the breakfast time, you play at lunch, you play it at dinner time at a casino, and that might be what happens. Now you can tell it was a lot of back and forth, man. It was a big tug of war that was happening. I did not transition from the don't pass to the past to pass line. If we had been betting on the pass line and doing the same thing, we could have very easily made a lot more money. But even though we didn't, we still came out with pretty good money. I'm not ever going to complain when I double my bankroll. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down at the bottom. See you again next time.